Are you struggling to rise and shine in the morning? Looking for the perfect way to energize your day? These next 15 minutes are just for you. We'll start lying on our backs, gently awakening our body and setting the stage for an uplifting and productive day, all while blending the soothing elements of yoga and Pilates. Ready to make your morning amazing? Let's begin. Lie down on your back. Using your hands for support, lower yourself with a rounded back, vertebra by vertebra. Lay down on the mat, placing your head down last. Straighten your legs. Place your right hand on your abdomen and your left hand on your chest. Take a deep breath in. Feel how your abdomen rises with a deep inhale and lowers with the exhale. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. Try to breathe calmly. Pull your legs toward you. Place your feet on the floor. Draw your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Gently rock side to side, smoothly massaging your lower back. Take your time. Spread your knees apart and make circular motions in one direction and then the other, keeping your knees apart. You can keep your feet together or let them relax. Hold onto your big toes with your hands and gently rock side to side again, pressing your knees toward your chest. Pause in the center, and on an exhale, lift your feet upward, straightening your knees. With the next exhale, open your legs to the sides, and on the inhale, return to the starting position. Once more, pull your knees toward you, do a few rocking movements, and on the third time, stay seated upright. Turn face down on the mat and take the tabletop position. Begin to move from the cat pose. On an inhale, round your back, relaxing your neck and head. On the exhale, look upward, bring your shoulder blades together, and lower your lower back. Now move in a way that feels right for your body. You can make circular motions from one side to the other, as I am doing, or choose your own movements based on what your body needs. Stretch to one shoulder, then the other. Twist your torso, relax your head, and let your neck hang down. Move freely. Stretch your hips back towards your heels, rounding your back, and then return forward to the tabletop position. Press into the mat with your left palm, extend your right arm forward, and stretch your left leg straight back, parallel to the floor. Engage your left glute, straighten your knee, and on an exhale, curl into the center, bringing your elbow to your knee. On the inhale, extend back to the parallel position. Repeat this for several cycles. Then hold the parallel position, pausing here. Return to the tabletop position, pressing your knees into the mat, and hold a static position. Push into the mat with your palms as if you are pressing away from the floor. Keep your chest lifted, avoiding collapsing downward, and spread your shoulder blades apart. Lower yourself and switch sides. Extend your left arm and right leg, holding the static position. Don't forget to engage your right glute, tightening all the soft tissue as if it's lifting upward. Your glute should feel firm. Your left hand supports your balance, pressing into the floor. On the exhale, start moving dynamically, bringing your elbow to your knee. Repeat this a few more times. Pause in the static position. Relax. Lower your arm and leg to the floor and lift yourself again, raising your knees off the mat. Hold this position, breathing steadily, pressing your palms into the mat. Lower yourself back down and relax. I think we've rested enough. Let's rise back up into the tabletop position, and from there, lower or lift yourself into downward facing dog. Here, move freely again. Bend your knees alternately, reaching your left heel and then your right heel toward the floor. Sway side to side, stretching your chest and hips downward toward the floor. If you feel like moving your back, do so. Bring your belly closer to the front of your thighs, bending your knees as needed. Then, with a rounded back, shift forward into a plank position on straight arms. Once more, return to downward facing dog. Inhale as you come into plank position, and exhale as you return to downward facing dog. Continue moving dynamically. Pause in the plank position. Lower yourself down for a push-up, either from your knees or from a full plank. At the bottom, push off the mat and lift into cobra pose, stretching your abdominal muscles and looking upward. Lower your chest back down, push off the mat again through a push-up, and move back into downward facing dog. Raise your right leg upward, bend your knee, and bring your heel toward your glutes. Make 3 circles with your knee joint in one direction, then 3 in the other. On an exhale, bring your right knee toward your nose, rounding your back. Inhale as you extend your leg upward again. Exhale and bring your right knee toward your right elbow. Inhale back up. Exhale and bring your right knee toward your left elbow. One last time, bring your right knee to your nose. Lower your right leg down, staying in downward facing dog, then transition back into a plank. Once more, lower yourself down through a push-up, either from your knees or with straight legs, bending your elbows backward. At the bottom, press your palms into the mat and lift into cobra pose. Lower your chest again, push off the mat, and return to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg upward. Bring your left heel toward your left glute and make 3 circles with your leg in one direction, then 3 in the other. On an exhale, bring your left knee to your nose, rounding your back, and return it upward. Exhale again, bringing your left knee toward your left elbow. Inhale as you extend your leg upward. Exhale and bring your left knee toward your right elbow. Inhale, return upward. One last time, bring your left knee to your nose, then extend your foot upward again. Lower your foot to the floor, returning to downward facing dog. Shift into a plank position. Lower your chest toward the mat, then push yourself up into cobra pose, stretching your abdominal muscles and looking upward. Lower your chest back to the mat. With your palms at your sides, push yourself back up. Hold the plank position, engaging all your muscles and tightening your glutes. If you feel strain in your lower back, slightly tuck your tailbone. Alternately touch your right shoulder and then your left shoulder with your hands, trying to keep your hips stable and avoiding tilting side to side. Your body should remain as straight as a string. Perform this 10 times. Rest by lowering yourself down. Once rested, rise back up and lie down on your back. We have 2 minutes left, so let's finish up. Hold your big toes with your hands and rock side to side a few times. On an exhale, spread your knees apart again without straightening them. After the last repetition, stay in the upward position, trying to straighten your knees. Roll gently again, first to one side, then the other. If you prefer, simply remain in the center. Release your legs. Cross your right leg over your left. On an exhale, lower your knees to the left, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Turn your gaze to the right. Ensure your right shoulder stays grounded on the floor. Your knees should rest to the left of your torso. Relax and take a few deep breaths. Return to the center, uncross your legs, and switch sides. Cross your left leg over your right. On an exhale, lower your knees to the right. Turn your gaze and head to the left. Make sure your left shoulder remains pressed against the mat. Both shoulders should stay grounded while your knees rest to the right. Relax and breathe deeply. Return to the center. Stretch out your legs and arms. Now stretch your body like a string, lifting your lower back slightly off the floor. Hug your knees to your chest with your hands. Roll gently forward and back until you come to a seated position. Thank you for your time. Feel free to leave your comments and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss new workouts.